Do you know what I like to do before I go hang out with Nikki Haley? I like to look at some baseball cards. Do you know what I love about Fridays? Is H&I has a Hawaii 5-0 marathon all afternoon from 12 to 5. I'm talking the old original Hawaii 5-0. What a great show. In college, they would play reruns of those, and my roommate and I, we'd stay up all night watching. We had certain shows that we watched. Back then, it was Arsenio Hall, and then we had, what was that guy's name, Mannix, and Hawaii 5-0 was one of them. Steve McGarrett, man, one of the coolest dudes to ever live. All right, guys, I have two cards to show. One is a rare or scarce card, and in fact, it's the first time I've ever put my eyes on this, so I had to buy it. But first, I saw a fellow YouTuber that showed this card, and I love this set, and it's a great set, and it's the TCMA great set, and that's the Joe Namath. I just love that card. This is a great set. Really cool photography and so forth. And of course, they made these TCMA cards to look like the 53 Bowman. But here's the fantastic card I got. Man, it's of, one of the great players in baseball history, but he never seems to get enough notoriety, enough respect. He was the first black manager in baseball history. Branch Rickey was with the Pirates, and he brought up Roberto Clemente, and around that time there was another young player who came up at the same time, and Branch Rickey was trying to get him, and he called the Cincinnati Reds, and he inquired about getting Frank Robinson, and the owner of the Reds told him, "I wouldn't give you Frank Robinson for your entire team." So without further ado, we have the 1968 Bazooka, one of my favorite years of Bazooka, and one of the more scarce years of Bazooka, and it's the Frank Robinson. And of course, these bazookas were cut off of a box, as most of you know, and therefore they're blank back. And I would say probably most of them get authentic because of a tight cut. But I don't always agree with it because I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but this is cut around where it still shows the black line. And if I was a card grader, I would go ahead and give this a grade. But cutout cards are all, it's iffy to give them a grade anyway. But a beautiful image, a beautiful example of this card. And a great player. Now, my Pittsburgh Steelers are going up against Rick Vintage Oddball Cards 49ers on Sunday. And Bart, too. So my question to you is, Purdy, he's going to go up against Minka Fitzpatrick for the first time. So I wanted you to comment, leave a message, leave a message, leave it in the comments. But my question to you is Minka gonna pick off Purdy once or twice? Because I think he's gonna pick him off twice. How many of you think? All right, man. I have to get going. I'm gonna go meet Nikki Haley and try to talk her into saying she likes to look at some baseball cards. Thanks for watching.